All right, all right, right. So basically, what I'm doing now is I'm explaining how to use, how to record Google Meet without having a streaming subscription. Okay, so we're sharing the screen now, and there we go. Okay, good morning. So this is practically the beginning. I'm Martin Latalo. I'm your host, and there you go. Oh, you can actually. Is this working? Wait. Okay, this is the infinity effect. It's funny to start with that, but no, thank you. And we're going back into the presentation. Okay, the infinite scroll. Sorry, that's not what I was looking for. No one else in this meeting. Stop sharing. Sharing this screen, and this screen is actually sharing this screen. Okay, now it should work. There you go. All right, all right, all right. And this is it. So, of course, the camera here is blurred. It should be better if it was just nice. You can just press it. Eliminate that, but this is it. So we're on Google Meet. It's a very practical tool, and we're presenting, recording this live streaming on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. So what is the interest of this Google Meet is we can have a one-to-one meet with somebody in here. Okay, which we can't have, of course, on YouTube. So we have to invite you people here for this meeting. And if you're interested in discussing with me, you can join my Google Meet. Just looking for the address. Okay, I turn on the captions, so now we can see what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and I'm just trying to find the word to add somebody to my meeting. Is that possible here? Probably is. Meeting tools. We have some meeting tools, some new tools. So we're not on premium, so we can't record or live stream, but we're recording and live streaming on YouTube. So this is nice. And we can add people here. So we can send an invitation to somebody here, like this. For some reason, there's just some suggestions which I can't show you because, okay, and we have also, because it's private, and we can also have this opportunity, add people with the link. How do you create the link for this meeting at 9 a.m.? It's QFAMANAV. I see the link here, but I can't find the. What happens if I do full green? No, it's about the same. So of course it's very practical because this transcription here follows your conversation along. And now we could also move here and switch on this one. And now we were having the same effect in Gemini. Gemini is there. Gemini is Google's artificial intelligence. And so what we're going to do is now follow me on this one. If you follow me on this one on Google Gemini Artificial Intelligence, we're here in Gemini. Okay, we're switching to Gemini. Are we switching to Gemini? Yes, we are. We have switched to Gemini. Hello, Gemini. So we are on Google Meet, we're on Gemini, and we're on YouTube at the same time. This is insane, man. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with that. So of course I'd like to advertise my products, and my products are very simple and very interesting. My products is my web page. So I'm using Gemini here, and I'm dictating to Gemini, and at the same time, I'm also on Google Meet. So we have two windows open at the same time. And here we also have two windows open. I'm using this function in Chrome, which is called Add Tab to New Split View, which will probably not show you everything like it goes. But here it is. Here's my Google Sites. Here's the back door, so to say. This is the back door to all my Google Sites. Okay, so we have a lot of Google Sites here. But we're interested in one Google site. We're interesting for the moment. We're interested in this Google site. Okay, this is, yeah, and we're sharing now my Google Sites. So this is very annoying. Wait, somebody was supposed to send me money for my Google account, which is absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, so here is my site. And so now you see the front end. So this was the back end, but this is the front end. So am I recording this on Google? Is this working? I'm sorry, because this is absolutely first time I'm trying this out. And I'm not sure if I'm recording this or not. Is this live stream is here live, and I'm definitely presenting here on Google Meet. I got confused for a moment, sorry. This is the live stream, okay? This is the live stream, and I'm live streaming this my web page, the presentation of my Latalo.com web page, with here my blog. And the blog, so we have the blog first. This is my blog. So we use the Blogger platform, which is an affiliate marketing platform. So we can also redirect affiliate marketing through the Blogger platform and through my Google Sites, because this is two things in one. Again, it's a Blogger platform. So it contains, as you can see, this is one special. Oh, he's listening to French. Sorry. Yeah. So this is all made with artificial intelligence. This is all AI, and I'm especially proud of this one. So this is part of my blog. So actually, that part, which is yeah, Apollinaire was a writer, of course, an artist, and a great one of the greatest of the 20th century. And we're now preparing this film about him, about his story, about his life. And yeah, and this is my project, my Decalogue project number one of the Decalogue. All right. And so we will tell the story of Guillaume Apollinaire and how he was born Polish in Rome when his country was part of the Russian, of the Tsar's empire, not Soviet, careful there. And his mother came from a city which is now in Belarus, and he was born in Italy, in Rome, as I said. Then they moved to Monaco. After Monaco, they moved to Nice in France, and then he lived in France. He became friends with the great poets and writers and all the great painters, like Pablo Picasso was his best friend. He was also involved in, accused in of the theft of the Mona Lisa, which is another incredible story around Guillaume Apollinaire. And then he became French. He took the French nationality to go to war. And this is some calligrams that he made for his beloved Lou, Louise de Coligny-Châtillon, first woman pilot in history. And here we have him, Apollinaire, Guillaume Apollinaire. That's actually before, that's in Picasso's atelier. You can see this statue here, which is also one of the, which was stolen from the Louvre. And this one was really stolen by Apollinaire's friend, a certain Raoul Guéry. No, wait, Roland Guéry. Anyway, so this is the first project. We also have, it's on this is my blog. So we have the jokes about the film adaptation, and you can navigate the blog. Here I have my photos. I'm not sure if you can navigate the blog. Wait, okay, something's happening here. Something in the Meet tab needs your attention. So the Meet tab is here. It asks me if I want to stay on the call. Yes, I want to stay on the call. Okay. So here it stopped dictating. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to use this, but there's going to be a way. Okay, so here we'll finish this presentation. We continue with our presentation of the blog ecosystem in Blogger. So you can go to you can see the blog inside the website actually, which is very interesting. So this was older actually. This is there's a lot of pretty women and a lot of sad women, also a lot of people here on my website that I want to talk about. The story of my life and many other lives that intersected here with mine. Famous actors like Andrzej Herem, who just saw. So this was a Korean artist, the creepy clown, and so these are some photos that I made in the last year. A friend in Poland, Luda, shooting, theater, hotels, and trash cans, ex-girlfriend getting married, many other events that you can find here. So there's my blog. Like I said, you can read my blog here directly in the web page and the website, and then we have this is a redirection to France Culture. So we're going in this, we click here and this will directly and listen to this TV radio program, a radio program which I've listened before, and Sunday morning, actually the best program on Radio France on Sunday morning is probably here on my favorite, on France Musique. I'll share this tab instead, sorry. So this is France Musique, and Sunday morning we always have something very interesting here. And normally in Sunday morning we have Le Bac du Dimanche. Which starts at 7. At 7, and we have different parts here until 8:30, until 9. And so now it's direct, but I would like to listen to the Bac du Dimanche. So we can listen to it here.
Pour nous jouer ces derniers arrangements de chansons des Beatles.
Guitare, une émission France Musique à retrouver sur le site et l'appli Radio France.
Very interesting part. Okay, all right. So let's get back to this. Sorry, sharing. This is Google Gemini. Okay, so we have to program Google Gemini. We have to conceive on Google Gemini something that will automatically send and sell my photos and videos and AI ads on Google Maps. So this is, we're filming this, I'm implementing this. Wait, so I share this tab instead. Okay, so this is the method I'm building now. Let's see, is this open here? Sorry, this is Google Meet. Google Meet is still sharing. Sorry about that. Okay, no, yeah, here. You're still sending your video to others in the meeting, but I'm not sending the right. Present something else. Okay. Right, so this is now, this should work. Okay, there we are. We're here in Google Gemini. Okay, we're inside Google Gemini and we're recording this Google Meet. We're recording it on YouTube. So the workflow is like this. We have YouTube first. Okay, we have YouTube as the first position. Then the second position would be Google Meet. Sorry about that. Share this tab instead. The second position will be Google Meet. On Google Meet, okay, I'm going to this split view is at least I'm trying to do something with this. Okay, so the first is live streaming on YouTube. Okay, so we're live streaming now on YouTube and my voice is live streaming here. If we really want to see how this works, we can also open another incognito window, okay, which we can sharing this tab to Meet Google, and Meet Google is recorded on YouTube. And we can now go to my Latalo Studio, not the website, and Latalo Studio on YouTube is presenting this live now. It's not, is it? Because it's an anonymous window. Okay, this is it, and this is my live, which I'm watching live. Share this tab instead. This is my live, which I'm watching live. Share this tab instead. Sharing now on YouTube. This is my live, which I'm watching live. Share this tab. Okay. Okay, this was the infinity effect. So it took us 20 minutes to set it up. So we're having this YouTube live. Why is it grayed out again? That goes to Google Meet. Okay, we have YouTube first. We share YouTube. We share Google Meet, and then we go to Google Meet. In Google Meet, we're going to share this tab instead. No, sorry about that. Google Meet is second. Okay, sharing here. And now we're going to share on Google Meet. We're going to share the presentation, and the presentation goes into Google Gemini. Yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Google Gemini. Great. So we're using Google Gemini now. Okay. And unfortunately, the dictation had stopped, so we're presenting this. Okay, this is the workflow structure. Input the resulting data stream to Gemini for processing generation. Okay, so now we're continuing this, and we will continue with the next tab. And so we're adding another tab to the right, and this tab is the Google Maps tab. All right, so now I'm sharing this to Google Maps. Are you getting this? I'm getting this. Okay, this is Google Maps. Share this tab instead. And so now I'm sharing this tab instead, but I'm just checking if I'm still recording on Google Gemini. Okay, I'm still recording this on Gemini. Okay, so this is nice. So now I'm on my Google profile, and I'm going to add this to Google Gemini. And so I'm going back to Google Gemini, share this tab instead. So you see Google Gemini is still inputting this. So I'm going to do something which is a nice feature that we have in Google Chrome, is we're going to, in the second window, but I don't think the this workflow allows for what I'm doing here, but it's sort of okay. It's sort of not necessary for the moment. So I will input my Google Maps address here in the link below. Gemini is now answering. What's wrong with the link? Okay, formatted incorrectly for processing. So I return to Google Maps. You don't see it here. Okay, so this is not working so well as I thought. There you go. Okay, sorry. So we're here. Okay, I'm looking for a sharing button. There is no sharing button. I can edit my profile. The settings are view your public profile. View your public profile. Okay, this is my public profile. So I'm 4,000 points away from this. And so this is my public profile view, but I don't know how to. Can I share it like this? I'm sharing it on Google Gemini again. Boom, boom. There you go. Oh fuck! Why is he encountering an error? Yeah, this is my Google. The provided link is broken. What? Okay. Why doesn't he understand this link? Because he's interested in. Okay, then there's specific numeric ID of your local guide profile. Okay, open the Google Maps apps or website, navigate, contribute, view a profile, share icon top right. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Share icons, click Google Maps, view your profile. Okay, again. Okay, so I go to Google Maps, I go to your contributions. Contribute, view your profile. Okay, again. But he doesn't seem to have an option of sharing your profile, which is very strange. Okay. Nope. Saved. So this is share or embed map. This is what I wanted to do, share embed map. Okay, let's try if Gemini recognizes this or not. Nope. Okay. Open the Google. So I'm going to go on double view, add tab to new split view. I'm closing this share window. Wait a second. Okay. So again. Open the Google Maps apps website. Navigate to the contribute tab. So here I'm in this Google Maps. There's no No, the tab on Google Maps says saved, recent, your contribution, location, sharing your timeline, your data in maps, share or embed map, which I gave you, the link I gave you, and you couldn't do anything with it. So I was interrupted. No, I can't. I can't sell my photos on Google Map. It's against Google's terms of service. You should know that. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We have my studio. Latalo Studio is my Google business. Google My Business. So I have to set up a Google My Business because I think I haven't done it really. So this would work in such a way. It would be Latalo, my Google profile. I don't know if they're sharing it here. Yeah, great. No, not Latalo. Yeah, okay. What about... No, not... Okay, so I have to create Latalo Studio, probably, I think, because I was harassed by these people on my Latalo profile is. Business centers, okay. Yeah, no, so I have to set up a business, Google My Business, which I don't have yet, and which will be Latalo Studio, and it will be Latalo Studio, sorry, Latalo Studio. Latalo Studio. Okay, that will be, the studio will be one thing, entity, and Latalo will be another entity. So I have to set up Google My Business, and just thinking, should it be in the same address? Because this is not Paris, this is Montrouge. So what if I put it in my apartment over there? Yeah, I think that would sort of work. Okay. Because I should be in Paris, but then it would be, the studio would be in the 14th arrondissement. Physically, it's very complicated. I don't know. What's your answer to that? I mean, if I want the studio to have a physical address and another mailing address, is that possible? How should I do it? Because I'm interested in promoting Paris, but at the same time, I also have this beautiful house which is in the south of Paris in 9220. I'm just wondering if it wouldn't be better to be established in Paris 14th and my business, the studio, because it's also a small studio. It's a small studio, but it's a physical address. The center of the activity is in Paris based. And Montrouge and 9220 is an expansion. And it's one of the products that I advertise is the house. I think it feels better and it feels more truthful to what I'm doing actually. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'm in this tab here. I'm trying to set up this second business. So I really have to go to Google My Business now and set this thing up, and then it will probably work. I'm still in the logistics and creating this Siret number, which is another thing. And I'm so fed up with being dependent on other people, which of course is what everybody is. But yeah, everybody's dependent on others, so probably that's my lesson for life. So I'm not sure if I can go to Orly today, Dimanche à Orly. Maybe I could go to the church in Arcueil. It's at 11. The mass. And of course, I will be like usual. Also, I can go to see the rabbi. Maybe it's Sunday. Yeah, I think the rabbi can buy me lunch. We have to see how this works, but rabbi would be a good place to start working for. And would be the Shabbos Jew, Shabbos Goy Jew. They have Shabbos Goy was the guy when the Jews couldn't light electricity, couldn't touch electricity. By the way, how was the Shabbos? There was no problem with the Shabbos before the invention of electricity. There's a lot of things which you can't do on the Shabbos actually. Okay, so probably these are two solutions. Go to the church at 11, to the central church here in Montrouge, or to the church in Arcueil, which is the Polish church. So that's an interesting option. I should definitely think about that. And see the rabbi. Maybe I can see the rabbi before for coffee or something like that. I can call him. Okay. So I can work on the Decalogue. So just to finish this tab instead. So yeah, we have this here, and instead we have the Decalogue here. So the Decalogue starts with the masterclass here. The Decalogue starts with a blog here. So blogs are very, very convenient for all this. Oops, sorry. Oops. Yeah, there you go. The masterclass is here. Okay. And here we have the Decalogue itself. It's still loading, so give it a minute or two. Exactly, this is it. The girl in red, Steven Spielberg's film Schindler's List, and the story behind this picture. Okay, so this is very interesting, and I'm just wondering if I can, because I have this shared tab notes, which is very practical system of calling people. Yep, sir. Of making lists, basically. But yes, you can. Ooh, that's great. Share this tab instead. Okay. this is nice. So I'm just writing these notes here. On Sunday, we have the Rabbi, we have church at 11, Arcueil, Polish church, and maybe from there we can go to Arcueil, Polish church, and maybe from there we can go to Orly, dimanche à Orly. And this way I'm programming the tasks for the day. Okay, I see myself, I see myself calling people, inviting people, evening. Yeah, so that's a nice program. Evening at my place, organize something here. Something around the literature. So Apollinaire, of course, is a Polish writer, and so we also have we have many other characters here on the web page. So I'm coming back to the web page. Sorry, share this tab instead. Okay, and so this allows me to share. Wait a second. So I have to increase this. Hungry already, although I ate yesterday. I'm not sure what's going on here. I see the organization is not so good, and it's still loading. So I have little windows. You will have little windows here. Yeah, they're still loading here. I really have to improve this system, how it works. So yeah, this is. I think I have to reorganize that. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the blog being here because the blog sort of eats it away. So definitely the Decalogue should start with the illumination. It should start with this table, the presentation of the 10 films. We have the 10, and then web episodes, and then we have the 10 times 10. It's not really 10. It's 10 times infinite, basically. It's 10 times as many as you want. Okay, and so we have the different stories like children in war kids. So it's Tereska and the girl in red, which have many names, which have different names because many people wanted to be this girl in red. I don't know, this is taking such a fucking eternity. Apollinaire, we talked about that before, like David say Mushim and many others. There you go. Oops, okay, this happened. No, it's okay. We were having an infinity effect, but we're just back on the main page of the blog. And the main page of the blog, this is, for instance, this is, it's not really funny. It's a photo by an unknown photographer, but the real photo is different. In the real photo, they shake hands. And this is a photo made from a short film made with artificial intelligence, which reimagines the meeting of Henri Cartier-Bresson and David Chimin. David Chimin, at the time, he was Polish Jew that came to Paris in the 1930s, in 1935, I think. and he became friends with Cartier-Bresson. So this is the image. This is the image. I don't know if the sound is good. Dupin, La Paix, and the third one. The three slogans of the Front Populaire movement in 1936. And here, as you can see, but you can only see it in small, so you have to head to my YouTube. And my YouTube is where you can my YouTube is where I have to monetize. But I really need subscribers here, guys. So please subscribe. Turn on my YouTube. Too young photography for 14 of, let's say. Sorry. Paix, liberté, liberté. Bread, peace, and freedom. Shouted from the Front Populaire. And here we have it. Okay. So this was made with artificial intelligence. I use rock. As you see, Cartier-Bresson up. I think he had